My full name is Anand Mahalingam. It's a long-ass name. 22 letters long, that name. It's the supercalifragilisticexpialidocious of names. And it wasn't the most conducive nickname name. Do you guys want to hear what my nickname was growing up? Not Anand Mahalingam. Onion Molecule. Onion Molecule. You know, they say there's truth in comedy, and I think the truth in that joke is I grew up with lazy assholes. But it's true. I mean, it was either Onion Molecule or Mahalingam. Like they just yelled my last name out as if it was some sort of Native American battle cry. Right? Why would they do that, you ask? I have no idea. Except, oh wait, I do. The school we went to our team name was called the Raiders. And our mascot was a Native American from the Seneca tribe, right? And what are Native Americans always called incorrectly? Indians, right? Like every time growing up, every time I went to fill out a form, it said Indian American and American Indian. And I said, I am both of these things. Both of these things fit me exactly to a T, right? And that's just one of many reasons that I think that Christopher Columbus shouldn't have a holiday anymore. Anybody? Anybody here? One of many reasons, but this is America, and real change only happens when something happens to you personally, right? It's true. It's true. But I do want to keep calling it Columbus Day. You know, I want to keep calling it Columbus Day. I just don't think it should be a federal holiday. Like, I don't think we should have the day off for it, right? And I say that because there's this movement right now to rename Columbus Day to Indigenous Peoples Day. Anybody hear about this? They're renaming Columbus Day to Indigenous Peoples Day, which seems kind of progressive on the top. But then I think about it, it seems a little insensitive to me. It seems insensitive to me to call it Indigenous Peoples Day. Because if you think about it, right, throughout history, if there was one group of people that wanted to forget the day that Columbus showed up, it's the indigenous people. Am I right? That's like asking the people of Pompeii to celebrate being burnt to a crisp by a volcano. You get the day off for Volcano Day. You go over to your relative's house, everybody you know is invited, right? Everybody's wearing volcano-themed stuff. There's fondue everywhere. You sit down for dinner, it's this huge dinner spread, but make sure you save room for dessert, because for dessert, we're having lava cake. It's insensitive, thank you, it's insensitive. So what was I saying? Oh right, my name. Growing up with my name wasn't easy, right? It was not easy growing up with a name like mine, especially if you grow up where I grew up. Because if you grow up where I grew up in Western Pennsylvania with a name like Anand Mahalingam, Western Pennsylvania in the house. If you grow up with a name like Anand Mahalingam, you kind of think that it's your fault. Especially when everybody else's name is Dave. Just Dave. Imagine introducing yourself to anybody in school, right? What's your name? Dave. What's your name? Dave. What's your name? Anand Mahalingam. It's very awkward. It's very, very awkward. And I never corrected anybody growing up. I never corrected anybody growing up because I hated those kinds of awkward situations, right? And there was no more awkward situation for me than when a substitute teacher would come to class. All these Indian people in the crowd are just like, oh yes, I know exactly what that feels like, right? And it always starts the exact same way. You walk in, you see the sub sees you, and you both knew immediately this was not the last time your paths were going to cross. Because one thing remained that was the bane of everybody's existence, all substitute teachers' existence: roll call. It always started out the same way. Sub is just going through the list, right? They're going through their A's, their B's, and their C's. They're doing a really great job. Only problem is, my last name starts with the letter M. Mahalingam starts with the letter M, which is exactly halfway through the alphabet. So you have to get through a lot of names before you get to my name, right? And everybody in class knew exactly what was happening. It was almost like dominoes. As soon as their name got called, they immediately turned around and looked at me. What are they going to say about you this time? Right? And they always land on my name the exact same way. Anand Mahalingam. My hand goes up before they even finish the word. I'm like, yes, that's me. Whatever thing you just vomited out of your mouth, that's my name, right? And then it could go any one of 3 different ways from there. You have those subs that just have to be deaf. They have to be deaf. Otherwise, why would you continue to mispronounce my name after I've given you the correct pronunciation so many times, right? Like, how do you say it? Anand. Anand? No. Anand. Got it. Anand. No. Anand. You know what? We'll just call you Andy. Better than onion molecule, I guess. So I'll take it, right? And then the second kind of sub is the sub that makes everything a thing. They make everything a thing, and you know exactly who this sub is because they shouldn't really be allowed near children during the daytime anyway, right? They're the negligent kind of parent. They're the one that's drinking wine in their oversized Starbucks sippy cup. Like if a Stepford wife became a sub, right? Like if the mom from Get Out drove a Honda Odyssey. That's what we're talking about here. She gets down to my name, she looks at my name, and she goes, oh, well, you're going to have to help me with this one. How do you say it? Looking at me immediately, not even making a show of like, who could this name possibly belong to? She knew exactly where I was sitting. She said, help me, but you got to help me how to say, tell me how to say this one. And I said, oh, it's Anand. She goes, oh my God, that is so beautiful. That is so exotic. Where are you from? America? No, silly. Where's your family from? Oh, India. Oh my God, what a coincidence. I do yoga every day. Okay, not sure how that fits. All right. But my favorite kind of sub is the realist, right? He gets down to my name. You're here. I don't have to deal with any of that. I know exactly where you are, Dad.